Hey everyone, my name's Michelle and I'm a volunteer at the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, and this is our weekly wolf vlog starring my two dogs, Shia, who is of course a wolf dog, and Grizzly, the little shepherd mix in the back. So today I wanted to talk about two things that have been going around in the news for the state of Idaho this week. One started out with a pretty bad incident, but we ended up on a positive note. And then another thing that happened, which is unfortunately a very bad note for the state of Idaho. Starting off on the bad note that turned out to be a good note. A few weeks ago, you guys probably have heard that a little boy was walking his dog out in the forest in Idaho, and he set off a M44 cyanide bomb. Now what that is it's an indiscriminate type of trap. It is poison that is set out, and it's meant to kill predators such as coyotes, foxes, and sometimes even wolves. And unfortunately, because they are indiscriminate, it did manage to get set off by this little kid, and it killed his dog and it made him sick. So following that incident, the Wildlife Services has pulled those traps up and out of the state of Idaho for the time being. Hopefully this turns into a permanent change, but for now, this is something that we are happy to see. So on the bad note, unfortunately, the United States Forest Service has declared that the state of Idaho doesn't need to get a permit in order to hold killing contests for wolves on public lands. So public lands are lands that are open for use by anyone and for a lot of different purposes. It's public land, so it's anything from grazing livestock to tree cutting, just to enjoyment of the lands, and so much more. But unfortunately, the Forest Service has decided that wolves in Idaho are allowed to be killed in these killing contests without a permit from the Forest Service. So unfortunately, a lot of the hunting groups that had started this killing contest a few years ago out in Idaho, I think it was Salmon, Idaho, have decided that they want to expand those killing contests to other parts of the state. So unfortunately, because the U.S. Forest Service has decided that they don't need a permit to do so, we're probably going to see more wolves getting killed in these killing contests. Now, killing contests, if you guys are unfamiliar, it is exactly what it sounds like. They go out to the forest and they kill as many animals as they can. Usually it's animals that are deemed as predatory species, so whether that be wolves, coyotes, foxes, badgers, animals of that sort of nature, they can kill in unlimited numbers, and generally prizes are given out for the person who kills the most. Sometimes with coyotes, it's whoever kills the most pregnant coyotes, whoever has the most pups in one of those pregnant coyotes. So it's a really disgusting, barbaric practice, and it doesn't do any good in the name of conservation. It certainly doesn't represent what we would portray as responsible hunting or ethics, but unfortunately it is something that is completely legal and is about to be expanded in the state of Idaho. So I know this wasn't exactly the happiest wolf blog, but this is the important information that we feel is what needs to get out there. So we hope that you guys join us again next week for our wolf vlog. And until then, please share this video. And if you have any questions or anything that you guys want to know about wolves, please share that, comment down below, and we'll be sure to cover that in some of our upcoming wolf vlogs. And we will see you guys next week.